Hello, and welcome back for the final installment of this video training series for competitive skee-ball, where we have discussed a variety of topics, from gameplay to strategies, to understanding the lane, to what to roll at, to how to play and score a match, to Coach Knuds' 3 skis of skee-ball. So finally, let's have a closer look at the frames within the game. You may think that the match starts when the first ball is rolled, but this isn't the case. The action actually kicks off when a coin is flipped, or rock, paper, scissors is played to determine the choice of rolling first or second, or which lane to roll on. Choosing the lane you roll best on is a good choice, because you will go into the match with the confidence knowing that you and your team will roll well. But that also means your opponent will probably choose to roll second, arguably the best of the 3 choices. Rolling second gives you the benefit of seeing what your opponent rolls and knowing what you have to beat or match in every single frame. This is especially advantageous at the end of a match, when you're leading and just need to keep the lead. Also, when you're chasing and need to know exactly how many points are required for the comeback. I've seen many matches come down to the very last ball, and knowing if you need a 40 or a hundo is everything. But let's back it up. A skee-ball match has 10 frames, and I like to think of those frames as a story.
It has a beginning, a middle, and an end.
Frames 1 through 5 set up the match as each roller establishes their score and position. Frames 6 and 7 are kind of like the midpoint, where you're assessing the situation, seeing what moves you might need to make, and when to make them. Frames 8, 9, and 10 are the battle, where you may want to maintain your game plan, or need to start making some moves with the 50s and hundos to try and catch your opponent. The main thing to take away is you're not going to lose in frame 1. If you're off to a rough start, get the jitters out, find the 40, settle into your game. Don't be tempted to push a comeback too early and dig yourself a hole chasing hundos before you really need to. And if you're holding a solid lead, don't let a few big hundos by your opponent scare you into changing what you've been doing. Just keep an eye on the scorecard and roll your game. And lastly, you don't need to make up all the points in one frame. For example, if you're down 30 with 3 frames to go, you only need 10 points more than your opponent in each frame to give yourself a chance to win in the 10th. And that's it, skee-ball! Thank you for watching this video training series for competitive skee-ball, where I have guided you from skee-ball zero to skee-ball hero. I'm Coach Knuds, reminding you to keep on skeeping on.